Ready. Edit uniforms. Entering uniform name. Shirt. Pants option is set to Mace Pants. Team settings submenu. Ready.
When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
The Terrapins will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. So Michigan's offense takes the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, but basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. You see that maze in blue, and you expect tough-minded, hard-nosed running attacks.
I expect big, physical, huge linemen that don't like people, that are going to move them out of the way and do just this, what we did right here. Move the sticks, get first downs on the ground. That's who Michigan is.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Got room at the 35. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Corner strike.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Pressure coming. Got his man quickly. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
95 Mike.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Entering
they
play
were
call.
all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field work. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Terrapins offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not for him. That was not what they wanted to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football. No answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
There are 6 categories.
And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The give to the left. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, they're after him. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. This guy fits the bill. Big, sturdy Michigan pocket passer.
And it's built on the ground, but I tell you what, when Michigan's had their best teams, they got to have that balance, right? You got to have a guy back there in the pocket that can go through the fake and then make the decision, get the ball out, and get some first downs.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. It's reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
The offense changing the play. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
95, Mike.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Flood.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the run, it's Haynes. Got the first down, looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
95, Mike.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal.
Yes.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled.
Looking for the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolverines. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. South Carolina steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Columbia a ton of confidence. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Cover 3 catch.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. On the ground, it's Haynes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line.
We have 15 options.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Yes.
To throw, it's Washington. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Ray. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Safety with zone drops tight. You have cover 6.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Audible. Seam flat.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ray. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
The Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Spread.
They just keep firing. He's got it down the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
To the air. It's Washington. Here comes the heat. He's in open space downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering formation. 3-3. Mid. Cover 4 pawns.
Now on second down.
Spread.
Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Left, right on 2-man.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Man, that one just sailed on him. He's trying to throw it to his wide receiver out wide towards the sideline. Obviously a difficult throw to make, but he was a little bit off the mark on that one.
Kick is in the air. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown.
There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
He lets one fly deep. Got it in stride inside the 20.
Entering play
perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
18 options.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Michigan.
Power. Entering paused screen, you have 12 options. Resume is selected. Entering paused screen. Processors. AHD stretch. Formation. Option is slot. AHD power O.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Jet sweep. AHD power O.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Running to the left. Hard-hitting tackle.
Entering play call.
Wolverines will hustle to the line.
Categories. You have 18 options. HD stretch is selected.
Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Inside zone.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Entering
well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Error 6 category 3 to option is set. Temperature. Cover. Temperature.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off play action on first down. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Second down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Entering pause screen, you have 5 options.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense...
Turning it on! And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Finds his man. It's Webb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with second and short. Dropping back, it's Washington. Using the quick game.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Pocket breaking down.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Guys, here come those maize and blue-winged helmets on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Back to the ground game on the left. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Slot. Wing. Slot. Wing. Wing. Slot.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. They'll run the screen. Still running at the 40. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Love those guys. Get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
No doubt offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Entering formation. I form. Patties. Inside. AHB's bench.
2nd down coming up. Using his legs, it's Haynes. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Formation, wing tight. There are 11 categories.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Off play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along.
Field goal 60 yards is selected.
Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juiced. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails in 3.
You have 5 options.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more back.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. This offense has been suffocated by a sea of maize and blue, reminiscent of what the national champion Wolverine D did in '97, holding their opponents to single digits.
And it's at every level. I mean, just a great job being physical up front, locking down in the secondary. Michigan defenses are always on point. They don't give up silly, stupid plays. They just don't do that.
Dropping back, it's Washington. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Michigan offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's
breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
Might be calling a hot route. They'll give it to him again. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the pummeling has started. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. Precision blocking up front, creating the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Makes the catch. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over to they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Entering play call formation, there are 8 categories.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
There are 11 categories. You have 24 options. Over is selected.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Short cross.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Under fire. Got his man downfield. At the 35, he's got room. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver.
3rd and long situation. They tried to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense, ready to go. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Time 2. Cover 1 Robert Press.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Washington. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to.
There he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Give cushion spread.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Makes one-man miss. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Terrapins in the hurry-up.
Spread. Pass.
He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Maryland! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Back to throw, it's Washington. He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive, down 2 possessions. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Flanker dig.
Let's go. Break.
Post.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Here we go. Break.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mid on the football.
I'll go.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. And the defense got him at the 27. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field.
Number 4 pawns. Spread. Spread.
Looking downfield on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And things are looking more and more dire for this offense now. After that incompletion, look, you're down by a bunch. You have to take shots. It's the only way you're going to get back in this game. Problem is the defense knows it, and they're playing coverage. So things not looking great right now for this offense.
There are 6 categories.
Not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Audible. Spread.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right.